In the early years of the Pulitzer, the award was often about who you knew and not what you wrote. 1955 is one of those years that the committee got it wrong. Most people are unaware that there were finalists before 1980. Finalists were always part of the Pulitzer Award. They just never received recognition before 1980. 1955 was a highly competitive year, having one of the highest numbers of finalists left in the wake. The Saint of Bleecker Street by Giancarlo Menotti came out on top with his second win in only half a decade. While it is a good opera, the superior vocal composition belonged to one of the other finalists. According to the records from the committee, they discounted the work of Samuel Barber on account that they thought he was capable of more. Since he had recently written more dissonant works, they bypassed this piece and ignored its true beauty. Those same discussions praised Menotti for keeping the same level of skill on his opera compared to his other recently composed works. The judges are right. Menotti's opera was on par with his other works. His melodies are catchy, and he brings back themes throughout the work, but he struggles with incorporating thematic material deeper into the accompaniment. This is in stark contrast to what Barber accomplished in his cantata. The Prayers of Kierkegaard was written slowly over 12 years. Barber admitted that this piece was very important to him. This is because it symbolized his belief in God's redeeming power, as explored in the 4 prayers that he set to music. How can a piece with so much passion be inferior to his other compositions? Barber begins the composition with a chant melody. This chant melody transforms into the rest of the cantata through the use of counterpoint. Listen to how Barber uses the opening phrase, "O thou who art unchangeable," in the brass during the 3rd prayer. In addition to the brass having a diminution of the opening phrase, the bass voices have an augmentation of the theme. Listen closely to the bass line in this clip. Another example also comes from the 3rd prayer. Barber again uses the opening phrase in this example. By transforming the melody, he makes a musical statement. The opening 5 notes are given new rhythmic values. By doing this, he is highlighting that Father in heaven is, O thou who art unchangeable. Listen to how the rhythms change, but the note intervals stay the same. These examples are just a few of the dozens of ways Barber uses the chant melody as the foundation for the entire work. This piece has been recorded a few times, but the best recording can be found by the Choral Society of Grace Church. That recording is far superior to every other recording because of the deep understanding from the director of music at Grace Church. John McClay studied the composition and fully understood the relationships between the chant melody and its constant use throughout the work. He purposely highlighted all instances of counterpoint so that someone casually listening could pick up on them. It was clear that McClay understood what Barber was trying to say in this composition. The final reason why this is the definitive recording is that it was recorded in an incredible space. It was recorded live at the Cathedral Grace Church in New York. The reverberation was absolutely perfect for this specific composition. Lively enough for a beautiful chant melody, but dead enough that the delicate counterpoint is clearly audible. You can check out the recording for yourself by visiting my website in the description. Look for it under Pulitzer year 1955. If you want to know more about the counterpoint, Maclay included several more great examples in the video before the recording begins. The music begins at timestamp 1555. If you want to see more, like and subscribe for weekly content.